Welcome back everyone to Joanne Tech over Twitch. Let's hang out, chit chat, play video games, and all those wonderful things. I stream Wednesday, Friday, Sundays after 4 p.m. Pacific time. Check Discord to see if I'll be streaming that day. Alrighty, I'm gonna keep this stream. I wanted to stream a, like normal time today or a little bit earlier, but I was hunting for something. I'm like super in love with this game, so the PC Gamer and stuff. Apparently they have like 4 different covers of like 4 of the most popular characters, I believe, and like Baldur's Gate 3 is, I think, their highest scoring game in 16 years, so it's kind of like a monumental kind of event kind of thing. So I went to Pal's Books, there wasn't anything, but after I end the stream, I'm gonna check out Barnes & Nobles. I think they'll have it. Anyway, let's get into the game, shall we? Where is it? There it is. Alright. Z, welcome back. Good to see you as per usual. Here is an emote for you. Hope you're well this day. AJ2. Here you go. So yes, I'm nerd hunting for things. I turned on the volume even higher today, because last time I thought the volume was high enough, but apparently when I was, when I looked at the YouTube upload of the last stream, I could like barely hear the game volume. So let me know if you can also barely hear it. Alrighty, but the main thing is that I talked throughout the whole thing, so it wasn't that big of a deal, but still it's nice if you can hear it a little bit, Adland? Oh, that sucks, I'm sorry. But good that you're here. See is always funny. Alright, so we took out those enemies here last time. I'm just gonna hasten this, as in, yeah, I'm going to get Withers, and then we're gonna respec Shadowheart. We have to do this like this stream, so then I can like post it on YouTube in case people are curious and whatnot, Because I'm kind of like doing a guide through stream too throughout the series because I love it, but at the same time it's like in case people are stuck or whatever it is. All right, so I've killed the people, looted their bodies. That is pretty normal. So speaking of, although I need to see, oh, by the way, so I got the owlbear druid form in my last game. Oh my goodness, it's like just freaking pounding things to death. Okay, I'll just show you when once we get to level 6, but I freaking love it. Okay, but if you're going to the Underdark, you're gonna need light, so just FYI. That's like druid is like so OP sometimes because they have cool stuff like this. Let's see. She's organized. What about her? She's organized too. I'm just talking about their skills and stuff, I don't know if I dreamed about this disguise thing or it's an actual thing, like when it was put to use. Yes, I'm dreaming about this game. It's kind of ridiculous. Let's see. What is this? Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to do some organization. Offhand attack. All right. Let's. All right. Let's put this here for now. I mean, we'll figure it out later. I'm actually really glad I got this because some bosses in the future, they'll just keep healing. So you need the Illuminator arrow or an attack like this where they cannot keep healing and you need to kill them quickly. Because remember, every round they get saving throws, which means that like maybe you'll get out of it or maybe they'll get out of it. Alright, let's see. Hello, Trialt. Well, good to see you. Here's an emote for you. I will take a swig of water. Thank you very much. I'm really excited. I hope that bookstore has the PC Gamer magazines that I want. Currently have the Asterion cover, but I hear Shadowheart and Karlak have covers as well, and one more person. I don't know if it's Will or Lae'zel or Gale. Might be Gale or Will, I'm not sure. Anyway, and then I got like a special freaking magic missiles. Wait, I thought I got a Featherfall. Well, I think I want this route because there are scrolls, number one. Number two, you'll get the Featherfall boots later on, which will just, you know, it's got like a radius, so you can get everybody Featherfalled. So that's why it's like whatever. What's this ability? Oh, it's a cantrip, right? These are level 1 spell slots. So I want to show you something really cool. I think I can this time. Calderon, welcome back and thank you for subbing. Do appreciate it. A couple of modes for you. Yay. Thanks for being here, everybody. Just always appreciate it. I have just so much to say about things I love. Like video games I love. So this is a cantrip. Hold on a second. This is just an action and it doesn't require anything. Except it doesn't say ritual on there. I'll let you know when you cast animation, the special effect is invisible and carry out additional tasks. I feel like that's just like telekinesis, but I haven't tried it yet. Like, so some things I still don't know, but I will try it out. Gain advantage in your next attack roll. Yeah, this is cool. In case you're fighting an enemy that's like really freaking hard to hit, so that's really nice. Can you cast it on probably yourself, right? Because cantrips you can cast like as many times as you want. It doesn't take up a spell slot or anything like that, which is wonderful. But the fact that he has special arrows that do magic and stuff is really nice too. Okay, we're good. For him, let's lock him up. And I think Gale, even though I'm not gonna use him long term, but I still want to, you know, clean up his spell slots so I don't have to think about it too much. He has Featherfall right now, so that's fine. We'll put Featherfall Misty step this way. Replenish spell slots with while out of combat. Let's take a look at this, because I haven't really played Gale except for that one time years ago in beta, but because I used to always love mages, always use them, but in Baldur's Gate 3, yes, they are good to use, but there are better characters. Well, at least everyone's kind of got their own cool stuff going on. Okay, the number and level of slots, you cannot restore spell slots above level 5. So we know that there's level 5 and above. Okay, because I'm not there yet, I don't know. My other game, I literally just got to Act 2. So, apparently you can do Mountain Pass and Underdark at the same time. If you are new to Larian Studio games or D&D style of play, it is recommended you take the Mountain Pass because it is just easier than the Underdark. For me personally, it wasn't that bad, but which makes me feel good because probably my next playthrough, I'm probably going to just do Tactician mode because that's what I like to do with like Divinity Original Sin 2 because the regular mode just doesn't do much anymore beyond that point. Anyway, the arcane card reaction can restore you counter. So it's once per long rest. It's the same as my druids. I have like, you know, except like her own spells, like rest or whatever. Okay, so we're gonna put the cantrip here first, so we know that you can always use it. Now this one, level 1 spell slot, he's still got 3 left. This one I just wanted to try because I haven't actually tried Enlarge in this game, so I'm like, yeah, why not? So Arcane Recovery, we're gonna put it here. Maybe we'll put Featherfall here. Ray of Frost, we'll put here actually. The grabby thingy is I don't, you know, it doesn't, let's just put it here for now. Mage Armor, Grease, maybe put like Enlarge here. No, actually I feel like Grease should go here. Or maybe it should go like in front of the Fireball, but this is not a cantrip, it's a level 1 spell. So, maybe I'll put it here, yeah, perfect. Let's, hold on, one more thing. Let's lock him up soon. I never use this, so I just put it here. Not that I won't use it in the future, I never use it. Alrighty, let's see. I'm gonna do a quick save. Save a lot in this game. You know, I haven't done like an actual save in this, I just do the quick save, but if you want to create like a real save, that you can just go back to, that you can see what it is, then I think you just do this and you like label it, you know? It's important if you're about to go into something like a new area or something like that, or just something important. Okay, let's take a look at the map real quick. We're just gonna look around this area a little bit more. I already have like, you know, let's take a look at the plaque. Like I said, I'll look at this like later. Today's stream, I'm just gonna focus on getting withers and stuff. So I forget. Did I already get the perception here? There's like a perception check here. Don't remember though. They all get like a roll to it. Yes, I have. Okay, doesn't matter then. Don't get ensnared in these vines. Sometimes your character is really stupid and it just goes through like traps, even though, like, if you have a ranger, they're not as dumb, but some of the characters are really dumb. Okay. There's nothing in here. Remember, I loot all the things. Just in Act 1, maybe. Just whenever I need money. It seems like throughout Act 1, at least I felt like I always needed money. But I was playing a duo game, so who knows, maybe that's why I always felt like I was low on money. Alright, we're gonna give this to Asterion, and pretty sure he already has it, so it has something like crappy like that. It's just like basic stuff. I mean, I'll just send these to camp. It doesn't matter. I could do it like straight from the... Actually, it's better to do it straight from here, because then it won't glitch as much when you like shift-clicked or control-click to highlight multiple. So let's send to camp. Alright, okay, we're just going to... Oops. I don't know why I did that when I could just do shift. It's just a force of habit. Anyway, most of these things you could just, they're just wares. Actually, I feel like very few things are not wares. Alright, let's take a look at our, okay, nothing to craft at the moment. So every time you get like 3 ingredients, you can extract it, and then like, it'll give you the ingredient powder thing, and then another thing, like a salt or suspension or whatever. I would hang on to the suspensions because you need those with the original ingredient powder to make, I think, greater healing potion, or no, to make superior healing potion. So that specifically I would hang on to. I have animal speak right now, but I don't know, I feel like I don't really want to unlock the store because there's no need. There's so many ways to get into this place, but I'm just looking real quick at any possible places I might have missed. Dab, okay. Special detail dab coming right up. Dab 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 dab. Oh, you know, today's not nearly as hot as the other days. It's only 80 degrees. I know it's like only, but the other days we had like 3 or 4 days of 100 and something degrees. That was awful. Just being outside felt like I was in a what's the word? Low temperature oven. Yes. Anyway, okay. I loot all the things. Don't even feel bad about it. Nope, not even a little bit. Okay. Nothing here. Like I said, you can just attack this thing and then pew, just another way down. But I don't feel like it. Okay, fine. We'll just attack it. Why not? Because there's no point for this to be in here. It's not like people are just gonna fall through it anyway. There. I'm sure it would have killed someone if they were standing there. So be careful of like people standing beneath things or around things when you're about to do actions, because it can kill them. Alright, let's see. So this is just vanilla. Hello, Big Blue. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Here's an emote for you. Let me take a look at my character. Yeah, I'm using a clothing mod, so I mean, just less clothes just look better on people with like different skin tones. Like Karlak, for example, just looks good in her underwear, or just like strappy things, you know. Whereas like Shadowheart, for example, I haven't given them new clothing because I just don't want to waste the time to do that right now. I need another pouch for her to put her scrolls, but yeah. Anywho, so I've got 6, 7, 4, and none. I should always keep a camp supply on Lae'zel, just because unless they fixed it, there's like areas in this game, at least a couple, where you can't access your camp supplies for some reason, and you're just gonna have to do a partial rest. Otherwise you can't even leave camp, which is ridiculous. And you can just leave and go to camp anytime you want, except for during cutscenes or whatever. Short rest. I still have 1 more left. Be careful with the rest though, because let's say there's something happening Like, if you see something happening, you should go just do it right away, because there's definitely, like, there are definitely consequences if you don't get there in time. As seen in the bugbear fight in the last stream. And then long rest and whatever. Alright, if I jump down here, will it hurt me? 2, okay. I'm not going to. There's, like, just a lot of ways to go about here. In that case, we have already looted this area. So I'm just gonna put, like, looted. Alright, this area too, but I don't need to put a little point there because it's just not necessary. What did I want to do here? No, not Gale. Did you just say careful? I bet he's so funny. Oh, I really hope that I'll be able to get all the PC Gamer covers because I'm probably going to end up framing it just because it's so cool and history in the making. Like, can you believe that the gaming industry is bigger than the movie industry and... What was the other industry? I forget, but combined, you know? So, yeah. Is that another shovel? I'll freaking take it. You know what? I should just give him a shovel regardless. Just, this doesn't need to be here. Okay, no, that doesn't need to be there. Does he have a pack for the, yes he does. Cause back then I wasn't sure about, why is it still here? It's taking up a slot in my inventory. I don't like that. Okay, very well then. Okay, so we got grease, we got poison to coat his weapons, and another poison to coat his weapons. Alright, whatever, there's multiple poisons here. Okay, we got this stuff. I only have one trap disarm toolkit. That is unfortunate. Alright, let's try to pick this lock. He has a very high chance, but sometimes it can still be pretty bad. Oh, okay, so I got 8 bonus. Beautiful. Oh, that means, like, I don't even need this? Because it just gives you a +1, right? No. No, never mind. That just says X1. Whatever. Maybe you just use it. But I've noticed that a lot of times I don't actually end up using it. So, yeah, he's got, like, a +1 sleight of hand gloves, which is even crazier. So I don't need to roll, I can roll like a 1 and I'm all good, or a 0, which there is none, but it's fine. Oh, this is why I love Asterion so much. Like, he's bound to get it almost every time, so sweet, thank you. Did he actually use it? No, he says he used it, but there's still like 6 left, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. Alright, let's head in. Ooh, this is a very, very important part of the map. Oh. Well. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting this because usually I like fall through the hole on the bottom. Yeah. See, this game is so great because there are just so many scenarios that can get you in trouble. And or scenarios where you could, you know, breathe easy or... Okay, so he seems to be going first. Level 2, I'm level 3, right? You're not even important anymore. Let's go. Nice! Gets attacked twice. Okay, can't do anything else right now, so I'm just gonna end. The reason why you'll see me use, mostly just regular attacks on regular battles is because I'm trying to conserve my spell slots and like Divinity, which Shadowheart has, so that I don't have to take a long rest. Alright, or even a short rest. Oh, I mean a short rest maybe for healing, but... Alright, I don't think I need to... I mean, he has like plenty of life, but... You know, I don't mind changing into... one of these because I have I can change like twice with each short rest, so it's not a big deal. And plus I can loot bodies and whatnot in these shapes, which is great. You know, the spider jumping, it doesn't do nearly as much, but is it just this one guy? Maybe it's just this one guy right now. But when it comes to the owlbear, especially when your animal form can do like 2 attacks, it's godly at level 6. Alright, we're gonna turn right now. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna save my spell slots and whatever. Okay, I need to get the mage like far away. Can I jump somewhere? And you always have to make sure you got like opportunity attack. Just not have everybody in the corner. That would be nice. Oh, okay, I can actually walk a fair ways. Okay, that's cool. Oh, he's surprised! Okay, that's wonderful. I got so excited. I mean, like, I didn't mean to surprise him. He kind of like surprised me, so that's a little funny. Oh no! I'm sorry, AJ. That sucks. Skimpy mods already. No, it's just the mod that looks best on her. If you look at my Instagram, like I have Shadowheart wear like the all black thing because I feel like she looks better not showing as much skin. I don't know why. Just her look, her face, her hair. I don't know. Anyway, well, hopefully, like, you know, you'll get another chance, AJ, like soon, and then you'll be able to pass. So don't give up, because when I was much younger, I did the like driver's test, and I took it like 5 times. It wasn't that I think it's just because I drove too slowly because I was so nervous or something like that. But anyway, so just keep at it, you'll get it. It's really annoying, but once you get it, I'm sure you'll feel really great about it. Well, sure I have mods on some. Yeah, this game is learning studio games. Like, I like to play with at least a couple of mods, whether it's like when you're running around the world map, I like it to be like sped up, or if it's like, you know, gold weighs nothing because it didn't weigh anything in the other games, and clothing mod or something. But aside from that, I don't really care about mods that much because I like to play it pretty vanilla. But Baldur's Gate 3, like I said, we'll have a mod soon. Maybe you'll have to go to Withers in order to use it, where you can change the appearance of your character again. Maybe you have to pay money, I have no idea. But I look forward to that because, you know, like for my druid and stuff, I might want to change her up every now and then. You really think Starfield is? But I don't know. Who knows? I mean, this game is amazing, you know, so... What is 5, Calderon? I have no idea. Alright. Oh, that's what you said, yeah. Well, I couldn't help it. Like, when I was younger, I was just more nervous, you know? Like, now that I'm older, I'm way less nervous about things because I just don't care as much. But anyway, remember, a cantrip, use that as much as you want, which is amazing. Oh, speaking of, I forgot to show you something that one of her skills that she can use that you can use over and over again. It's amazing. Okay, 40%. No, I think we'll go with a. I think we'll just attack with an arrow. What in the world? You know what I mean? I don't need to call this guy out yet because it takes up a level 2 slot and it doesn't go with me at the end of battle like my druid form. So I'm just gonna have her be here and end turn. Nobody needs a healing, so here we go. Wow, did he like not even get to go? That's impressive. That's like actually pretty bad. Okay, let's loot his dead body. Okay, Andorn, huh? Oh, he's got a key. Okay, so maybe we got some bandit stash somewhere. Unfortunately, what's really annoying is that I cannot look at gear when I'm in animal form. Not sure what that's all about, but I, for the most part, you know what? Let's move at least 2 torches to the camp, because, like I said, you're gonna need characters who don't have light, like my druid, or Shadowheart, because she's just a Shar follower, and you're gonna need torches. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to get through that area, which is really annoying. Found out the hard way yesterday because 2 of my characters, I mean, the other players' characters kept dying. All right. I don't think I need to do anything here. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure actually. I feel like there should be more. It's like extremely dark in this room. So what I like to do in this game is just something silly I personally like to do is if I see candles and whatnot, but you know, my druid has a light, so it does help, but it's not that good, is I just light everything. It's an OCD thing. You don't have to. Maybe you'll get an achievement or something. I don't know. Oh, I bet you. Okay, his comrades are on the other side of here, but that's okay. I'm just gonna loot everything to my heart's content, rob them blind. And yeah. Okay. Yeah, I hear voices on the other side. It'd be hilarious if they can't hear Jack Squorsh. Just running around like grabbing things. Alright. 1 whole gold. My. You know, like, certain things that are worth, like, a decent amount of money, if you can find those incense things. Little bottle. Oh, sorry to open this. It's annoying, too, when they're, like, red, meaning you can't steal these things. It won't tell you if it's empty or not, so if you forgot and you didn't... what's the word? Is there anything here for me to take? No. There you go. It's too dark in here. Thank you very much for that. But since it's early game, I'm just gonna take everything. Because everything is worth at least 1 gold. So yeah. It's kind of funny watching my spider take things, but it's even funnier when it's like my goat. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. Why can't I take these? I should be. Sometimes like you have to, like from a different angle or something. Oh, come on. Whatever, just grab this. Bowl, what's this? But don't grab things that are too heavy though, obviously, but...
It's been centuries since any prayers disturbed it.
Yes, the air is stale. Cause I can hear them talking just fine, but what's this? Just a bowl, plate, fork, this. Yes, this is how I play, okay? I loot everything and then I sell everything. But just remember, if you do steal from like merchants or just stealing from anyone, don't sell it back to them. That is not going to be good for you. Oh yeah, you press tab if you want to look what everyone has at the same time. It's handy. All right. Okay, let's turn on this area candles. Let's see how heavy this cutting board is. Everything's fine. So for now, we're just gonna do a shift and left click. I think all this is loot, right? Like this is worth 5 gold, 15 gold. That's why I take everything. And this is 5 gold. Actually the water things. I might give some to her. This is worth £1 each and only 1 gold. It's kind of whatever, but like I said, early game, everything is important. Alright, let's see what's in here. It's like, honestly, sometimes it surprises me when people don't hear me looting in here. It's actually kind of funny. I think these milk cans are all like super heavy, yeah. Alright, oops, I forgot. Okay, see, these are only worth like 1 each, but every gold goes very far in this game. Okay. I think I've covered this whole area. I'm like they're made, except I just take everything. Alright, cutting board. Why are there so many cutting boards? Okay, so I don't generally read too much in this. I mean, I might in one of the games, but I do leaf through things just in case my quest gets updated. And 2 of these books is worth 28, so you just have that 14, right? Yeah. Alright, pick up add to words, yeah. I don't like to pick up add to words a lot in this area, simply because it just doesn't work sometimes. A lot of times, it's very glitchy. Okay, let's read this. Not read this, but I mean, some of these are probably good to read, but I'm just trying to get through this game quick-ish. What does this plaque say? It doesn't say anything? Hold on. Oh, right. Okay, because I'm a spider, so that's why. You know, you can't hear. You also can't buy and sell as a spider, unfortunately. I mean, it is what it is. Some game logic is good, but Okay, I want to be able to reach this. What the heck? What's her face? Couldn't do it. Pick up add to wares. Might be the same thing, but just in case it's not, I just like to leaf through it. Okay, what about here? Everything is worth something right now, especially since my druid has what's the word? +2 pick up add to wares. +2 like buying and selling. I should say discounts. Okay, I'm just gonna. I should. I kinda want to do a thing that says. Let's just do it. Looted. Okay, great. Now we are ready to move forward. Wonderful. Yes, I'm slightly overladen, but I don't care. I mean, you know, honestly, it's. I wish I didn't transform into the spider right now, because, you know what, it's fine, it's fine. Because talking points, they won't be nearly as good. I don't need to position myself simply because... Okay, I should at least position myself a little bit. Hold on a second. Let's unchain with G, and I'm just gonna put the spider, like... I need Gale to move out of the way. What the heck? I couldn't, let's put him here for now. I just want my spider to be front and center. Okay. And then Shadowheart, you can go get the lever, and Asterion, will just be like behind the wall right here. Still breathing? That's funny. Alright, let's open this up because they're going to attack me. There we go. Like I said, I don't usually go this way, but that is how it turned out to be. Okay, he's certainly fast. He can use fire, too. Oh, it's a cantrip. That's amazing. It's an action cantrip. Well, it doesn't matter if it's cantrip, it's cantrip. Alright, let's see... Isn't this dash? What? Is it because the stupid thing's in the way? In that case, I can at least see what's ahead of me. Alright, I'll have him hide back. Nope, he can't do it. Alright, whatever. Now then, let us... Huh. No, it looks like I could totally jump here. Look at that! Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. No, wait, no, I don't want to be that far, actually. Hold on, let's see how far I can spit my web. Oh, this will blow them up. That's beautiful, let's do it. This should. Oh, it didn't. Oh, it's not a fire barrel, it's an oil barrel. Well, okay, well, whatever. Not enough movement. Let's move here. Just so you can just get out of the Y. Oh, they're so slow. I need to, a poison spider getting poisoned? That's a little bit weird. I have pretty high AC, I think, even at this point in time. I don't actually want the mage to go out right now. Let's just use a cantrip on this person, because it should blow them all up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll keep him here. Okay, so for her, let's say... Not enough movement. I have to at least be at the door, I think. Not enough resources. What the F? I don't really want to get in there right now. Nobody needs healing. These are, what level are they? Level 2. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I'm saved, so it's not a big deal. These are books are, so it looks like I read a lot. Oh, hello, mayhaps, mishaps. Greetings. Here's an emote for you. Hope you're well this day. No flannel. That's for winter time, Twisty. Also, did I give you an emote? If I haven't, here's one for you. That is a little reckless in my early 20s, answering Calderon, but, these days I'm just careful because I want to live, you know? I don't know, just when you're older, just different things become more important. You care less about cool and wild, you know, and more about like just being alright. 58%, 60%, 65%, yeah. Let's just focus on attacking. Can I? Oh, you died. Okay, well that was a thing. I'm gonna keep him back here for now. I do have another move, but I don't want to get in the thick of it for at the moment. So much for place. Oh no, they got saved, but it's okay. If they move or they just stand there, they'll get hurt, which is beautiful. Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Oh, I just realized you need some healing. That's okay. Because even if, like, I just turned back to my usual person, so that's like kind of just my bait in some ways. All right. 70. I'll take it. I try to use my cantrips as much as I can. Let's go hide. Just being cowardly, but it is also strategy. Beautiful. Okay, there's only 3 of you left. Let's go into this corner. There should be no poison. I don't need to turn into a spider anymore. Yeah, see? They move a little bit and they get hurt. Oh, wow. That was a pretty far shot. Oh, wait a second. 70%. Let's get him. Oh, missed. Whatever. Should I have him going? Oh, there's no place really to go right now, so... I mean, I could use an arrow thing, but I want to save my arrows. What's wrong with her? Poison. Oh, that's fine. That's not that big of a deal. Get out of this menu. Alright, no, I just heated them up. I'm not gonna do that. Draw fairy magic. Target. Okay. She doesn't really have like attack cantrips right now. So 42%, 25%, 25%. Probably because of the smoke from the fire. Mayhap. Whatever. Alright, kind of want to go here. Just so they have to move to come and get me. Although are you still standing in the fire? Oh, nice miss. It's so far away, it's hilarious. Okay, 7 does hurt a little bit. 80%, you'll take it. What? 80% miss, that's fine. Everything is a roll in this game, so... Oh, I'm just gonna stay here. Yeah. Ignis. Nice! Burn to death. How you like them apples? Alright. Oh no, the fire's going away. That's okay though. Where's his jump? Can't jump very far right now. 55, 55. What about an arrow? 42. What the heck is that sound? No. I'm just gonna attack regularly then. No. Fire. Seem to not like this for some reason or other. It's not very good. Come and get me. You're gonna have to move in order to see me. Alright, let's see. I'll change to Lazel soon, but not right now. 50%, 50%. We'll focus on her. Nice. And then we go hide like a mofo. Yeah, you gotta come to me. And you can't get me because my armor class is 18 right now. It's gonna be even higher later. In my other game, I have like armor class 20 for both my, whatchamacallits, for both my Shadowheart and my Druid, which is wonderful. Let's get out of the fire, yeah? Okay, good. Okay, 60. No, I already did that. What am I doing? 50. What about this? Sometimes it just is no good. You missed, though. I need to get the heck out of the fire. Okay, good. Yep. Oh, that's right. I can, like, dip my weapon, right? Can I dip my... Can I dip my, like, arrow stuff? It doesn't matter. There's only, like, one guy left. He's going down. And I was able to save most of my spells because of the cantrips, which is amazing. Because I only want to use up my spells during, like, boss fights. Because, like I said, I don't want to rest. Because when you rest, shite happens. Oh, she actually needs healing. That's fine. Not a big deal. This guy's going down. Okay, let's not join everybody up at the present moment because there's still fire. And unfortunately, even though this is an action, but it's permanent? Okay, no. But I can't use it until short rest, so I think I can use a short rest actually. In here, because I don't think the time here matters all that much in this specific area. Alright, and then Shadowheart. Oh, good enough. Alright. Yes, you do. Okay, we've linked back up. Now let's do some looting. Okay, so this is looted. Alright. Let's take a look at this area here. This place is so freaking dark. I understand it's a crypt, but yeesh. What's that? Ancient scroll. Let's read. Okay. Like, if it's not anything important, wait, can you inspect it? No, there's nothing. It's like it's just worth, like, some gold. Maybe it's for the withers thing, but I know what he wants to hear, so it doesn't matter. What was that? I see a book. Yeah, like in Divinity 2, books are only worth like 1 gold, so it just doesn't matter as much. Okay. And do try to read everything if you can, because your journal requests do update, or your journal does update. Oh, nice. Let me see something real quick. What is his weapon? 4 to 9. Yeah, usually, unless it's 3 to 6, 1 to 4. Oh my gosh, this is 1 to 4. Oh, right, because this is offhand. Right, I forgot to mention something, but when you're equipping like a shield, you wanted to put it here because this is your main hand, which represents your right hand. I mean, obviously it doesn't take into account like your left-handedness if you are, but so you want to put your main weapon into like your stronger one into your main hand. And if you're holding a two-handed weapon, because Karlach can dual wield, so I think she can. Does that mean she can hold like two-handed weapons? I don't actually remember, but the stats will change for like the secondary. Even though, see, it's 3 to 6, right? You could just swap it out, but this would still be 1 to 4 because it's secondary, and 4 to 7 here. But let's take this one out, like completely. Oh, it's still 4 to 7. Okay, but in some cases, if it's like a two-handed weapon, then it'll the attack will go up if you don't have a secondary slot. So same knife, whatever. He uses short bow, obviously long bow is better. I don't know if he's proficient in it. Even if he's not, I'm still going to use it. 4 to 9, 3 to 8, not important. And most of this stuff just upgraded when you've got like, you know, good stuff. Okay, let's get out of this menu. No need to use Scroll of the Dead on any of these fellers right here. Hasid. Javelin, Great Club. What does she have right now? Oh, she has a magical thing, so... Like, you want weapon enchantment because it gives you +1 to attack rolls and stuff like that, so that's really nice. Okay, nothing special, so all for, looting. I'm gonna be over encumbered soon, so I might have to, I mean, I could give it to my other characters, but whatever. Oh, burn to a crisp. Alrighty. Let's send this to Asterion, or you, there you go, and we'll take one more torch into camp, send camp. Alright, we'll just take all. Yeah, we'll be overladen soon, so let's do a shift this, and add to wares. Wonderful. Okay. Shall call this room fight. Because I don't even know who they are, who cares? They're probably not important. Just pick up random torch. Oh, nice. I'll give this one to Asterion. Like, when you're overladen, you will not be able to... I mean, you'll walk very slowly, so... best not to do that. Okay. I might add, like, two more of those things. Okay. How many more? Thieves' tools. Sweet. Except we'll send this to this guy and... Sephri. Okay, so burning hands and journal through the whatever. Let's read it. It's coming. Like I said, I might read a teeny weensy bit, but okay. So let's add to wares and oh right. Oh, I thought I was gonna be overladen sooner, but I guess I'm not. This door's locked. What is this door? Oh, this goes to like when you make camp in this area, it'll take you to this area. So, does anyone else have anything to sell? Yes. Okay. Let's send this to Tamara. My other character's Freya, so I get confused sometimes. Let's add to wares and then send to Tamara. You're good, and Gale has not picked up anything. Let's just want to leave my characters here. And yeah, I'm gonna leave my characters here. I'm gonna unchain, and I'm just gonna port to the Emerald Grove environs and do some selling, and then we'll be good. What's his face is here, so I just need to go to that merchant there. Pretty sure I stole from this girl here, and yeah, pretty sure I looked through that entire area. Oh, I shouldn't be overladen. Well, maybe I am. I'm so slow right now. Oh, I'll get there eventually. I can't wait until I get Volo, because then I can just go to camp and sell to him. I'm pretty sure that every hour or so, the merchant's inventory gets refilled, meaning their monies comes back, so that's nice. Crimson Cardin, hello, welcome. Hope you're well this day. Here's an emote for you. Trollmato too. Here's an emote for you. I just finished I haven't finished that. I'm close though, I'm very close, but then I started playing this game, and then I'm like, yes, I must continue to play until I'm sick of it, which will be at least one more game after this one. So I'm playing a duo game with someone right now. We just got to Act 2, and now I'm doing a solo game, and then I'll do another solo game myself, maybe on tactician mode. We'll see. I mean, like, for Divinity Original Sin 2, I played it 5 times in a row. So I mean, it's very possible I can play this maybe 5 times too, we'll see. Hello there, Iran. I'm going to save because it took me 10 years to walk here. Alright, yes. I need to sell you all my crap. Okay, let's see. These are dyes in case you want them, but I obviously don't need it. So he's got like 600 gold. 253 gold right now, right? Okay, my stuff is probably not worth 600, but let's just see. Let's sell wars at the moment, and then how much does that take? Okay, good. That is just a handsome price. You know, I do want to buy these arrows, but they're so expensive at this point in time. I mean, like, it's nice to have like arrows, but I do pick them up here and there. If anything, I do want to get one of these, just in case. It's just nice to have like another one. Obviously, we'll send it to Asterion, but what's this? Oh, just for when I run into the Lee Zone, whatever. So these scrolls here. I mean, but I do get like a pretty good discount with this guy. Maybe 10-20%. I don't know, but it's pretty good. Maybe more actually, because normally this would cost over 100 gold. So laughing, roll of enfeeblement, featherfall. Don't really want to waste my money right now, so I have to be very careful with what I buy, but this for sure. I just like to have a surplus of like healing items for in battle until about level 4, then I'm gonna need the greater healing potions, so. Okay, he's got a lot of junk, but I saw something in here that I wanted. The stews. I'm gonna buy this food item because those are pretty good. Whole chickens. No, I get a lot of camp supplies over time, but I'm not gonna buy this. I'm mainly gonna buy the stuff, not weave moss either. But what is this? Grilled cormorant? I don't know what that is, but it's too expensive for me right now. Oh, that's too expensive. Okay, but I would get that. And then I would get this too, because it's a camp supply. I want to get as many camp supplies as I can. And this, because you can make Potion of Greater Healing. So when I see this, I'm going to buy it. Yeah. But otherwise, I do want this. This is really important for later on. And like I said, he sells stuff to me cheap, so that's fine. Roaring Thunder, Darkness. That's too expensive still, but normally it would be like 156 or something, so that is a discount, but too expensive right now. And you can find enough once you run around. You can't like talk to every dead thing, which is unfortunate, but the important guys, yes. Okay, Scroll of Blur. I have to take them back here to be like, hey, is this, you like this? This is what kind of bow is this? Longbow. Oh yes. I do want to give him a longbow. 195, huh? Maybe for him. Let's see. Looks like he wears light armor, so he's only +1. He gets. It's not worth it. He doesn't wear medium armor. Medium, heavy. What is this called? The wearer gains 1d4 bonus to throw damage. Hey, it's not a bad ring. I just don't want it right now. Missile snaring. You can interrupt a missile from range. I mean, I guess if you're fighting like mages or something like that. But so far we're good. I think. Although that longbow though, Okay, 4 to 11. He's got Arcane Vehemence, whatever. Once per short rest, you regain a level 1 spell slot when you land a critical hit with Spell Thief. You only get 2 short rests, so, I mean, the main thing is that the damage goes up, but is it really... Well, it's more like, is it worth it right now? Because it's only like a +2 to the max damage, you know? Replenishing spell slots isn't all that important right now, so I'm just gonna ignore it, just for now. I think we're good, yeah. Thank you very much for buying all my crap. Alright, let's see. This stuff, let's send to camp. Especially since he sells this, it's so much cheaper to buy it from him. Gotta send this to Asterion. Let's send this to Asterion as well. I need another, like, special pouch for her. Oh, that's right, he's back here. I forgot about that. I think I put his arrows in here. Perfect. Alright, great. This is just for organization, nothing else. Okay, so let's put this in this pouch, and I think we are good right now. Alchemy, though, can extract 1, because that was like a +3. So, greater healing, I should be able to, like, okay, fine. I guess I don't have any salt right now, so, you can get salts, I think, by extracting Rogue's Morsel, whatever, is it Bone Cap, or, no, it's the Rogue's thing. Anyway, let's save right now. And I'm gonna go to Auntie Ethel, because she sells poisons for cheap. and it's definitely worth taking a look at. So I don't know why they call the Octa thing the thing, but I haven't talked to everyone here yet, but it doesn't matter. I can finally go heal that paralysis girl now, but like I said, I don't want to waste time doing that today. I just want to make sure I get the, you know, I get withers, so. Oh, I was like, looking to steal? I'm like, what? Don't mind if I do. Let's take a look at you. Just looking at all the long bows and stuff. Obviously they're better because longer distance. Can you hear that? Just like, touch me and I will bite your fingers off. It's hilarious. Hunting short bow. Let's see, 5 to 10 damage. There's only one, but this one has this. You have advantage against monstrosity type elements, and you get weapon enchantment and hunter's mark. So that's a lot more worth it. It's 143. It's a two-handed short bow. Okay, because right now he's got a short bow. Interesting. But let's see. This is hand crossbow. It's also weapon enchantment, but he doesn't have all the other stuff. I prefer to give him like this style of bow. This is also a short bow. Not proficient. Not proficient. No, this is still a short bow though. That's weird. Okay, whatever. And is there any light armor here for me? Medium, medium, light. Nothing good. Okay. Okay, he's got some arrows. Oh, this is actually quite cheap for this arrow. Huh. Are his arrows cheaper? Or no, because this feels really cheap. Let's just get one of these. Oh wait, no. all the conversations in the background are actually quite hilarious. Okay, let's go back to her because she's the one with the actual mulas and whatnot. Yeah, it's not cheap right now. That's interesting. Okay, acid arrow, this is arrow darkness. I'm just gonna buy one just because it's so affordable. And I wonder if it's worth it right now to get this. Because it's a short bow, but it's got like a lot of upgrades, even though it's just +1 more damage. But you see the other one? Oh, that's why it's +1 damage, because it's like 1d6 +3, so you definitely get the +3 damage if it hits. 1d6 +4, so you get the +4 piercing damage if it hits. This is better, yeah. I think I'm gonna buy it for him. But everything else I don't really care. Oh, there's voices in the background, the girl talking is annoying. Alright. I think this might be worth it for him. And then Auntie Ethel will be the last one I look at. Okay, let's send these both to Starion, and then let's click on him. Takes a tiny little while since he's like all the way here. Okay, I wish I could like click on the character and be like, go to character. Like walk to them, you know? I feel like Divinity 2 was able to do that, but anyway, let's put this in here. You know, you could like sort, but like I don't know why they don't stack. You have to like stack it yourself. It's a little strange. Alright, yeah, this is definitely like 10,000 times better than this one. Alright, so let's add 2 wares and send to Tamara. Great, now let's talk to Auntie Ethel, and we'll be on our way. There she is. She seems so harmless, doesn't she? Let's see. No. Invisibility potion is so expensive. What's this? Is this what is this? This is a quarterstaff. Okay. Gain +1 bonus to unarmed attacks. Attack rolls, no, I don't really care about that. While the wielder's not wearing armor, gain +2 bonus to saving throws. That's actually pretty good, but only if you're not wearing armor. Maybe it's for like, you know, Karlak or something. Alright, let's see what she's got. Right now, I don't really want to spend money to get too much food, just because everything is expensive. Elixir of Peerless Focus, Cultivation. Oh, I'll get a mugwort. Mugworts are pretty cheap, and potion of featherfall is pretty fun, so I'll get this too. Like, yeah, she sells potion of greater healing. It's really cheap compared to the other people. Well, of accuracy, let's see, acorn truffle is potion of animal speaking. I don't know if I want this right now, because, okay, you know what, I'll get it, it's cheap. It's because at some point I'm not gonna have the speak with animals spell in my slot, just because I'd rather use it for something else. But it's just early game, it's good. Oh my gosh, all my money's going away. That's okay, worth it. What's this? Oh yeah, let's put this in here. 7 whole gold. Okay, because eventually I'll get more money, so let's just do it. It hurts a little bit right now. It hurts a wee bit, but that's fine. I've got plenty of goodies. Okay, so don't know why I have to like move this into here after I buy it, but should be able to do some of this. Wonderful. You just do craftable only. Like sometimes this stuff doesn't work, which is kind of annoying. But it's like hit or miss. Alright. Okay, we're gonna go to... We'll just go to roadside cliffs. Yeah, that's close enough for me. Sweet. I am all cleared up. 28 heavy. By the end of Act 1, I just try to get like about what heavy? I think it's this way. Like 39 to like 40 weight for my main character. I'd like to give her strength, but I don't feel like respeccing her. And I'll just give strength all to Liesel. I can just make her pack mule this time around or so. Okay. I think there might actually be a... Oh, whatchamacallit, a waypoint in here. I'm not sure though, but maybe. I will hydrate Z, thank you very much. My run's going well, I love it. I really enjoy this game. I'm already playing a dual one like pretty much every night. When I like to just carve out all the time for this stuff, and then streaming solo one, and then after this, I'll definitely play another solo one because it's just so fun. I want to play all the other characters too. Because this one, I think I'll stick to my Druid, Shadowheart, Liesel, and Astarion, right? But in the next runs, who knows? I might just spec a ranger with Trickster or something, and then that way I don't have to take Astarion. I can just take like Karlach. I'll have her do the tanking and the intimidation and stuff like that, and I'll try Will and Gale. So yeah, or Halsin actually, because he has some amazing like starter stats. So. For sure. I didn't end up using him in the last game, but you should bring along your characters to finish their character quests. However, you know, like I mean, I'll try to do that. Sometimes I don't want to, but I'll try to do it. Okay. So when you camp, it'll look like this area. It's kind of crazy how like every camp you go to looks different depending on the area. Oh, why so I was like, it's way too dark in here, even with my light. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's do some looting. And also, every time you go to camp, I think, maybe a new camp, you'll be able to loot like some mugwort and maybe some silver spoons or whatever, if you're interested. Okay, where's... I'm pretty sure I've already read this, but this is just in case. Alright, pick up to where... Okay. We'll go in a clockwise fashion. This room filled with books. Yeah, this is just my OCD. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. And always alt, just in case you don't see something. Same. And like I said, I love how like these books, you can sell them for 7 gold each, and then boom, your gold will come right back, which is beautiful. I think it's about the same, yeah. But I do this every time anyway. Let's read this first. Like, when you can't pick things up right away, you could just right-click and grab them. So, there's that. Curse of Vampire and Climb. Okay, these are the same books. I'm just gonna pick up Outdoors. Okay, hovering over stuff doesn't work. We'll take the ink pot and quill, because I think I can get a good, like, 7 gold for it? Okay. Okay, if I read, like, a bunch and it's the same, then whatever. Alrighty, let's go do this. Chapel records, huh? Let's read real quick. Ill-mate or drowning, in terms of something, okay. Okay, let's pick up an outdoors. Stealing from the underground, dank, crypt, church, whatever, no one's gonna care. Do I want to press that? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna save. Oops, wrong button. I will come back and take a look at that later. Yeah, I don't want to press it just yet. Okay, what's in here? Oh, just random candle things. See, this is worth 5 gold. That's amazing. Where is it? Add to wares. I wish add to wares was like at the top for people like myself. Okay, seems to be a lot of camp supplies. What's this? Carafe of wine. Alright, it's time to camp. Oh yeah, do not ever click take all from the bags where you have a ton of stuff, because then they'll all go into your inventory, and that will be a nightmare. Yes, I have done that myself. Okay, let's keep looking and see if it's the same old books. Unclaimed. Oh, this one is this a new? I can't tell. Doesn't matter. Let's pick it back to wares. Okay. I like to check every nook and cranny. Mortal Views. This is the one just right. Just in case. Because it's a long name. Alright, let's pick up at wares. Take this pot of quill ink. Curse of Vampire, same. Alright, whatever. Okay, what else? Go good. There's a lot of these Curse of Vampire things in the dank crypt. I think you can run into one or something. Alrighty. And did I light all the candles or whatnot? Alright, let's go light this mofo up. I mean, let's go pull this lever. Oh. What's a Hulk do for the environment? What is that? Hello, Becaditore and Arcanius. Here are a couple notes for you too. Welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, I can't believe. I mean, I figure of course it's at least 100-something hours. Yes, I am very dedicated to Larian Studio games. That's all I'm gonna say. I played, like I said, Divinity Original Sin 2 like 5 times in a row. Not even like joking. Did I press this yet? I don't remember. Anyway, you're safe. Oh no! I remember they came out with the hotfix 4 yesterday, but it was like really messed up for like a couple of hotfixes until they were like, oh, just kidding. This one is the good. Yeah, I have a friend. He also played for a few hours, and his save got messed up too. So it didn't get fixed because that is rough, Arcanius. That is so rough. Oh my gosh! Like I don't know. I would just be like, I don't know. It would suck. It would suck a lot. Yes. Maybe just got lucky and was able to make it to Act 2. You know what's really interesting about getting to Act 2, which is, you know, past the Underdark area, right? I think that's Act 2. A Mountain Pass area, whatever. There's only like 3 acts. Apparently they were gonna make 4, but then they couldn't get the budget for it, and I'm like, why? Because it's like Divinity was 4 acts, but this game is much bigger in terms of like all the little nuances and quests and whatever. Anyway, yeah, it's like you have to like be in love with the game to be like, that's that's cool. I can just start over. I'm not happy about it, but I'll just start over, you know? Yeah, I try to take everything, so... Oh yeah, like apparently did they like release some sort of like apology video? I just like I don't really keep up. I just what's the word? I just heard about like read some Tweaktown like posts or whatever. They're on my Instagram and then kind of it's just there, so I read a little bit about it. And apparently they stopped posting videos on a channel and they're like reorging their internals or something like that. It's kind of crazy drama stuff, yeah, but that's just how it is, you know, when you get that big, you make that much money, bound to be some shady stuff. I mean, like, I'd like to think that if I ever have that much money, which I don't think I ever will, but, and that's fine, I'd like to think I could stay level-headed, but, you know, anyway, I don't know about the Arcanius. I read that, they said that they're not going to work on a game this big, like, in a while. Because after Baldur's Gate 3, it was like a 6-year affair. They said they might work on, like, a smaller game or two first. You know, probably before they tackle more. And I'm so glad that they didn't get bought out, because their games are just epically good. And they said that, you know, they have at least a few more of these amazing games left in them, you know, until, I don't know, something. So I'm looking forward to Baldur's Gate 4 and Divinity Original Sin 3. We'll see what happens. But if Act 4 comes out as DLC, I will definitely get it, that's for sure. Oh, I don't even know, what's his wife saying? I'm really not in the loop with a lot of these tech people things. I'm just gonna call this room books. Oops. Okay, create. Okay, wonderful. All right. Right. Let's press this lever. I don't know what that was, but it looks like a door opened. Oh yeah, who was that person or who said? I forget, but they were like, when you press a lever or when you do something and it doesn't show you where it is, that's just bad game mechanics or something, or design. Kind of agree with that, because it's like I have no idea what happened. It could be anything. I don't know if I read this yet. And by read, I just mean leaf through. Okay. Look at all this monies I'm making off of these books that I'm not reading. I think that's it. I think I cleared out this whole room, yeah. Yep. Now look at this. That's like, okay, let's just say like 50 gold, 50 gold, and then I'll have made back some of the money that I wouldn't say lost, but yeah, used up. Okay. So is this door? I think it's this door. All right, let's go in. Oh my, okay. Let's see where this leads. Like, even if I do, what's the word? Sometimes I like to move some of this stuff. I don't have enough strength. Okay, Shadowheart. She starts off with like 13th strength, which is nice. Why can't I move this? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, I already opened this. What's this? Mirror? Alright. Actually, you know what? I want Asterion to look. Oh yeah, that's right, because he's a vampire. Okay, let's leaf through these book things. Eyewitness accounts, vampire, these are nothing new. Okay, is that a candle? Can't touch it. Alright. Yes, these moolahs I'm making, very happy. I saw this TikTok video I think last night. It was pretty cool. What happened? Like someone like stacked up a bunch of heavy chests that they just carried with them. Probably their tank carried them. And then they used like, I don't know if it's gust of wind, but some ability to just blow them down the cliff, and it like smashed all the enemies below that. I thought that was funny. That's not something I would do, but I thought that was funny. Okay, what's this? Just a stool? Let's write it there. See, there's like a table and a stool now. You can eat. Okay. Moving in. Just a bowl, but I'll take it. Alright, I guess it's just loot here. Create, I seem to be missing something. I feel like there should be some heavy doors somewhere. I'm gonna go look for it. Let's add to wares. Like these clothing items, still give you like a tiny bit of gold, I guess. That's that room. Okay, and this is... what room is this? Oh, I guess I haven't gone through that room yet. Fight. This is the books room. Okay, so I haven't gone here. That's good to know. What happened? I have no idea. Okay, there's a door here, but I thought maybe this would be like Craggly Rock or Crack Rock, but it's not. Alright. There's nothing in here? Nothing, eh? I like her light, but I feel like it's not super bright. Alright, let's go through this door. We should get what's-his-face soon. Updated. Explore the ruins. That's fine. We can take a look at it if you want, but... completed quest. I'm just gonna do this. Alright, cool. Let's see... there's a lot of points here. Are those the points I made? Quite possibly. Alright, this is a special area. Super freaking dark in here, I don't like that. There we go. Let's liven this crypt up a bit. Okay, this is worth not much, but I'll take it. Okay. Yeah, it's called a crypt. Alright then. Let's see. Okay, heavy doors. Wonderful. I'll take a look at it later. First, I'm gonna just loot around. Guess we'll take this. What's this? Oh yeah, this is just, what's the word? Definitely remember to hover over things. Sometimes there'll be like a skeleton on the ground with absolutely nothing on it, but sometimes they have something on it. Can I get to this? No, I cannot. It's just teasing vase there. Alright, let's see. Crap. Oh, these jugs. I think they're actually... you know what? I'm gonna send a couple more to camp just because I feel like it. 10, and 2. Okay, this one, no, it's not worth much. I thought they were worth more, but it's like the plates that kind of have this design. They're worth like 10 gold each, so I definitely get those. That's for true. All right, let's light you up. Death and Resurrection. Let's read this. This one actually might be for withers, but I'm not sure. Then there's no sense of embarking on. Okay, whatever. I do know what to pick, so it's not important. So remember, right-click when you can't pick it up. You just pick up add to wares. Of course, not everything can be picked up and added to wares, but a lot can. Wait, are there 2 of these doors? Oh. I had not... okay, let's see. No, I'm just making a circle, so... oh, doesn't it sound just like skeleton things waiting to get me? It's not very heavy. Let's just do this then. And I've made a perfect circle. Great. This one's locked, so I'm not going to go there first. Let's go to the open ones first. Who knows, maybe it was the lever that opened it. Alrighty, let's save. Actually, you know what? Don't know if I'm going to be able to get withers in time today, because, like I said, I want to get off a little bit earlier today so that I can grab those... ah, yes. Nothing. Let's close the doors. Okay, I just want to make sure there's nothing I missed, like candles, or something like that. It's like a lot of traps in this place. Almost feel like I should just take Asterion, but I don't want to. Don't want to leave him behind. Withers is not in this room. This room is to get like a, I believe a key to get into that room. Well, he's able to figure it out, so it's fine. There's also a button here. That's funny. Okay, well, lots of traps were found. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, they breathe fire, so just be careful. I think if you touch that button, they will breathe fire. So do be careful. Ooh, okay. These are all for selling. Bones in, I think, Divinity, you were able to grind into dust and whatever, and then turn that into bone dust, and then combine with fairy pixie something to make pixie dust. Okay, not enough space. What does that even mean? All right. Come on, someone else. All your perceptions failed. Okay, that I was not expecting. Whatever. Ancient door. Ancient door? Okay. Oh, I bet you that takes me out to the beach, maybe, because... Oh, let's see. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, that way I could just port here instead, since I'm here. Yeah, I've already looted everybody's bodies, it's fine. Okay, okay, so that's where that door leads, but there's still that hatch area, you know what I mean? So, I have to figure that out in a bit. There's nada. Wonderful. Perception failed. It's probably something here, so... There's also skeletons here, I have to recall. But yeah, don't touch that button. Aha, yes. They should avoid it if the perception worked. Yep. I think one of these sarcophagi, whatever.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Yeah, no kidding. I think Ranger's pretty good with perception. Oh, a soul coin. Okay, another one. I think I have 2 already. Is this heavy armor? I feel, yeah, it's heavy armor. I don't really need it right now, but... okay. Great. Let us see. Really? Yep. Shadowheart's perception is actually pretty good. I'll look at the middle section in a wee bit. Okay, let's see. Is this where I came from? Yeah, I think this is where I came from. Alright, so we've made a full circle. Lovely. I'm used to playing Lone Wolf, but I don't think it's a thing for this game. At least I'm not sure. Alright. I was hoping to get Withers this time. I might still. Because I really, really want to respec Shadowheart. So badly. Okay, let's do a quick save, and then let's get Asterion. Did you hear that? It's so funny. Don't touch me. Okay, anyway, let me read the chat real quick. Well, that's good. She's the logical one. So, I mean, I didn't know this, but it's insane. I think, what was it? He's worth like 85 mil or something like that. That's what someone told me, and then I was like, that's crazy. And to think, like, all those years ago, I think I met him at CES like before he started his own channel, or around when he started his own channel, like from NCIX he like branched off or something like that. But anyway, crazy times. What has happened to all those tech people? I mean, I don't really know what's happened to most of them, but you know, obviously hope they're doing well and all that. Yeah, the harassment thing though, that's a bit, you know, it's like maybe keep the work environment professional if we can. Let's see. Nope, no paid sick leave. Even like the egg had that, I think. I don't remember, it's been so long, but probably. Even though they like anyway, it was complicated over there. Let's see. Freaking Larry and stuff's so good. Oh yeah, you do that too? Okay. I can't help it. I see candles and I'm like, I have to light them all. Or braziers or whatever, and then it makes me kind of upset if I can't reach them or something. But if you can't reach them, I bet you could cast like a fire cantrip and just light it. You know what? I need to try that. I haven't actually tried that because, you know, I don't know, it just didn't come to mind before. Let's see, that's a lot of videos, yeah. I don't know, I just feel like beyond a certain point, do you really have to like churn out so much content, you know? I mean, me personally, it's like, it just, doing what you love and making money is obviously the best thing, right? But working just to make the money, that's stressful and awful. Let's see. Yeah, but I think it's almost like a form of OCT or whatever. It's like, it's not quite that. It's like you just have to keep going and keep going. Nope, I can't. I'm just kind of like, yeah, no, I'm good. The idea of enough is very much a thing with me. So yeah, like everything can be picked up, but I only want to pick up like lighter stuff like pouches and stuff for to organize the inventory. But otherwise, I don't really care. Hello Katsu, how you doing? I'll give you a emote soon. I'm just catching up with the chat. This game makes me just invest a lot of time in it. Oh, here's an emote for you. Hope you're well this day. Oh, they love the business. You know, I do take some of the candles with me, but like, do they sell for a lot? Because otherwise I don't know. But yeah, the whole dipping your stuff in it, like I forget stuff like that from time to time, so thanks for the reminder. Alright, let's disarm. I've got 2 disarm kits, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, he's got +8, so unless I get a 1, I'm, you know, not gonna not get it. So, yeah. Oh, beautiful! Yeah, it's got that special key I need. That's a spear. I give it to Shadowheart sometimes. So let's, with Shadowheart you could give her, those quarterstaffs or like spears or whatever. They're one-handed with a shield, so I think it's fine. And then I'll just pick this up. Actually, you know what? That's fine. He can keep the key. I don't really care. See, it's like I guess if he's successful, he doesn't use it, so it's quite handy. All right. So what is this knife? This is 1 to 10. Okay, this can be added to wares now because I'll show Lae'zel this later and see if she's interested at all in this. Heavy armor. Geez, it's very heavy in my inventory. But I'm gonna see once I get Lae'zel if I need it or not. But that's cool. Sarcophagus. That's the ancient door. No, that takes me back to the cliff area. So where is the door I need to go to? It's a heavy oak door. Oh, yeah. I can't reach this, right? But I bet you... Wait, what just happened? I thought I couldn't reach it, and then it's... Okay, then. Whatever. Alright. It's lit. That's what matters. Yes, moving ahead. Oh, I don't see any candles. I was gonna go grab some, but that's fine. This is where I came from, and yeah, those doors. So it's this one. Heavy oak doors. This is, I'm gonna put looted. Okay, and I'm gonna put one here, 2 withers. Pretty sure he's here. I don't know if I have time to get him today, but let's see. Alrighty. Okay, so you're gonna have to get a fight going before you can get him, but you know these scribes and stuff, they have loot on them, and I think after you beat them, there's additional loot. Is there anything on the floor? No, there's nothing on the floor. This place is like too dark for me. I like it when I can see the corners. What's this? Not sure what this is. Kind of want to go in. Oh, just a room with a broken sarcophagi. So if I can't take them. Maybe I can take the single ones, but no. I'll take the jug though, even though it's not worth much. But still, let's see what's over here. Nothing. I don't think I have Misty Step, so sometimes I use Misty Step to be like, is there any place I can actually step onto? What's this? This feels like if I go here, it's like death. But it says I can go. I don't know. Okay, I'll save and then I'll try that. For some reason that sounds kind of fun. Oh, sweet. Oh, it's like another soul coin. We'll put the key in the key slot here. And just a +2. They both have like special ones at this point. No, she does not. Okay, but at some point she will. Okay, I just like to give them to my weaker characters. I mean, really important characters. Warhammer, 1 to 10. Budget proficiency is 2 to 12. Okay, I'm just gonna add this to wares. Okay. I've got multiple soul coins now. Nice. Let's see. So you can't take these. Yeah, this is just for add to wares. Anything that's not like shiny that does something, I don't really care. So let's try this again. Nope. Alright. Okay, but mage guy can light these. I like that. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. That's funny. Temptation, my friend, we're mates again. Alright, some sort of a weird book. I have a feeling that's something I need to actually get into, so give me a second. Like I said, I'd like to try this thing. Let's unlink first, save, and I'm gonna jump into the water. Because it doesn't say death, so I'm gonna jump in. Oh, it is death. Oh, I died. Okay, well, I mean, like, it says I can jump there. Because a lot of times when you hover over that, it'll just say death or chasm or whatever, which means you can't jump. But there was like a little, a little white circular thing that indicates one can jump there. So it's not totally my fault for thinking that. Uh-huh. Alrighty, okay. At the ready. Oh no, I already like looked at all this stuff. Okay, let's relink everybody with a G. Okay, let's look at this book because it's gonna be something. Alrighty, let's read. -1. I don't even have like enough strength for this. It's like a -1. Alright, let's try it. 15. Probably not gonna get it, but yeah. Let me try with the Shadowheart before I reload and I just want my options. Oh, I have inspiration. Okay, well let's try again then. Oh, because you gain inspiration by doing certain things around, so yeah. And plus in this round I didn't give her +1 to history and arcana, I gave her to like persuasion or you know, like when you talk to people, charisma. Okay, continue. At least inspiration worked, so that's good. She like smacked it with my hand, yes. Well, she is a druid, but still, it's kind of funny. As the lock opens, blah blah blah. Yeah, now I wish I put the points into 10. I need at least, I need an 11. So, wow, okay. Critical failure. I'm gonna try someone else. You know, I'm just gonna try them and see if I can't. Oh, I received something. That's cool. Oh shoot. Okay, I guess you only get to try it once. Then I'll just reload. I thought maybe I can get someone else to arcana that, whatever. There's just so many little things you can do in this game. Place closes at 9. Maybe I can still stream until like 7:30. Like I'm trying to like not end it too soon, but oh, I wish I didn't have a -1 on that. Come on, 11, 11, 11. No! Try again. Sorry, I really want to get this. I think if you want the nude stuff, which I might have already just there, then you have to click like 18 plus and certain things in your streaming page, I believe. Withers just shows up? That's BS. That sucks. You should be like, no, you missed it. That's it. Although when I crossed like way deep into the Underdark, I was still able to come back to the original map, which is very interesting. Okay, let's try again. Come on, 11, 11, 11! Wow, so unlucky. Excuse me while I just spam this. I just, some things I'm just like, no, I must get it, I must. See, this is the part where I just feel... Well, I don't feel bad, because I picked, I think, Charisma over this, and I feel like it will do much more for me in this game, so it's fine. Just give me an 11, come on. Yes! Thank you! Good gravy train. I think this one's for Gale. I'm not sure, though. Oh, the second Sundering. I don't care if the investigation failed. I don't care. I don't care if, like, I don't get all that stuff, so... Let's go to... where's... Okay. Maybe we can get Withers today. Mayhap. Alright, and then we'll have, like, a skeleton fight, so... I haven't used a camp. Okay, I don't have any more short rest lefts. I don't care, it's not that important. Okay. Just don't press... Yeah, I know. Suspicious, right? What's this? Heavy key, I'll take it. Yeah, I think you could steal from them once again after you beat them, so just FYI. I think so, anyway. Gilded chest, I'll take it. Alright, let's go around this way then. They do cast, like, a silence a bunch, so just walk out of the circle, jump out of it, and you'll be fine. Not a huge deal. What's this? A brazier that needs to be lit. Oh, you'll be fine. Where'd it go? Hello, there you are. Is that fantastic? Okay. Oh, I love it. It's not necessary, don't worry about this. It's just something I like to do. Take late jug, light this up. I wonder how these mofos feel when I, like, light stuff around them. Probably nothing, since it's not like, what do you call it? A sacred flame or whatever. It's just fire. Entomb scribe. They all have something, which is cool. Oh, sweet. A ring for selling, because it's not special or anything. Okay. What the heck is this? Is this a thing? What is this? What's this? I don't remember. Anyway, this game is so big that I'm not going to remember everything. Besides, when I play the duo thing, I don't play, what's the word, all of it? I just kind of like loot and fight, and then I let the other person, like, do the story and whatever. Oh, I bet you that's the hatch. I bet you. I don't know what this lever is for. Maybe it's for, like, opening the hatch or something? Yeah, okay. I have found Lay Hatch. Yep, okay. It's all the loose ends are tied now to this place. What I love about these games, like, there's just so many ways to play, you know what I mean? Alright, let's get out of the water, because it slows me down a lot when I'm in it. Just like a wall just caved down. Well, clearly someone munitioned it. Probably those lovely people that we fought earlier. Okay, what else, Oh, look at this, you have a job now, Gale. Because it's a cantrip, so I can just use it however many times I want, which is fantastic. Yeah! Alright, yes, let's make it bright in here. Yes, you see this? I thought I got it. Where is it? Oh, I guess I didn't get it. It's like a high jump thing. Does anybody have it? It's actually quite amazing because it's a ritual and an action, so you can cast it on multiple people and yourself as much as you want. I guess I can't show you, but I will show you when they level up again, probably. I wonder if it actually does anything if I, what's the word? Take their stuff before I fight them. Probably not, but maybe it's just like, oh, where's my weapon? Somebody stole it. By the somebody, obviously me. Alright, let's head down this way. I don't know who that is. There's a lot of these guys. Dang, okay. Yeah, imagine like stealing all your enemies' stuff before they fight you. That's hilarious. But for me, all I'm doing is just my usual looting. Alright, is this the dank crypt, right? This is what it's called? You know, I really thought there was a waypoint here, but I guess I'm wrong. Like inside here, you know? I think there would be a perception on this wall, but no. Later on you'll be able to get like a weapon that can break down sturdy walls, but not walls of greater sturdiness, unfortunately. I don't think there's anything else. Who knows, maybe I missed a skeleton on the floor. Alright, let's not take too long with this, I mean, it was there before, like, you know, she even found it. Okay, but here it is. Pretty sure the fight will start here, so once I push the button, let's make it so it's like this, and I will get into spider mode, so where? There you go. I mean, technically, no, I think I might go into badger mode. Badger does have, like, less, but it can burrow. Yeah, I think I'll do badger mode here, because I can actually burrow to some of these places. Alright, badger. I'll just, like, be here. Hold on, maybe not that close. Maybe, like, no, that's too close. Is that too close? That's too close. Okay, like, I don't know, but when I'm too close, it won't let me attack. Okay. Okay, there is a mofo here. I don't really want to split them up too much. They're kind of just, like, all over. But especially my, ranged fellows. Okay. Maybe just have you be here. And then the mage, salutations, huh? Okay, well, immediately. Maybe I will be like, no, maybe, I don't want to be too close to this fellow, but maybe like here. No, maybe like here. Good enough. Alright, oh shoot, I need someone to press the button, don't I? Just kidding, whoops. Alright, I'll have Shadowheart do it. It makes the most sense. Okay, everybody's in position. Now let's save. Alright, let's go. Come and play. Let's have some fun, everybody.
Trying to frighten me with cheap tricks. Darkness is my element.
She said, trying to frighten me. With Cheap Trick's darkness is my element. Oh my god. Whose turn is it? Hold on. Can she sneak? Oh, that's so interesting. I didn't know that this was a thing. Can she go here? Yes. She's not in battle. That's fantastic. Because I, for some reason, pressed the button. Oh, well, okay. I guess if we're all together and I want to light this. I really, really want to light this. Okay. I don't know why I didn't light this before. You know, actually, I should have had this guy press the button, but I didn't realize that, like, she wouldn't even be in this fight. So, 96%. Yeah, advantage because I'm in stealth mode. Boom! Dead. Okay, I didn't think it would work out that well, to be honest. I'm gonna have her go here, just so they're all kind of separated. Okay, not enough movement, this guy. I'm just gonna chill here, actually. We're gonna cantrip this. Especially since they're undead. They usually don't like flame and fire, even though that didn't work, but I'm just gonna end turn. Okay, 50% only? Let's see, can I burrow? I totally can. Not enough space. Yeah, let's see if this, I can't burrow here. Is it because it's... No, I can definitely burrow here. Not enough movement, not enough movement. Oh, technically I could burrow here. Because attacking is only like 50%, so I'm going to burrow. There we go. That does it. Thank you very much. This one doesn't have nearly as much life, though. As you can see, it's almost dead from that. But I just wanted to use the burrow thing. Really? You have to, like, run to get me? That hurts a little bit. It's not that big of a deal. I hope you don't get to attack. But it doesn't matter. I'll just go back to my normal. Oh my gosh, I'm still alive. That's amazing. Welcome, welcome, Dirk. And thank you for following me all the way here. Here's an emote for you. Hope everything's well. What's a mushroom? That's a potato. Anyway, you're almost dead. We're just gonna focus on you. Especially since you're a caster. Actually, I don't know. Are they all casters? I don't actually remember. You know, actually, want to get a bit closer. And then we're good. Let's see. No, 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 no. Oh yeah, Sacred Flame. 65%, but this should hurt you. If you're not saved by it. Such BS. You know, I do... Let's just get a little bit closer, whatever. Destroyer. What the heck? Maybe I need to be here. Let's see. I do have a magic missile. And I'm probably going to be, might take like a rest after this, so this is good. Alright. I think I need to burrow. I could take a health potion, couldn't I? But I think I'd rather burrow. Reduce movement, Ray of Frost. Let's see. I just don't want to be in between these mofos. Plus I have a very high chance of proning it. I don't know if I'll need... let's just use a potion. I just don't like to waste potions, but that's fine. Because they're only prone for one round. They do get up. And, that happens. Yeah! Opportunity attack, you mofo! I'm kind of glad I took the potion. Not that it matters that much, because... Silence aura. That's okay. You just have to step out of it. Just like if they cast blind or whatever, you know? Okay. No. 55%. Can't heal. No. True strike. What is this? Sneak attack. Can you even do a sneak attack on this? Whatever. Let's just see. Dang! That hurt like a mofo. Okay. And then boom. Why did his bar get messed up again? What the heck? This is supposed to be here. Is this because it added the hunter's mark or something like that? Mayhap. Mayhap. Let me just put the hunter's mark here. 100 marks gives you just more hit points, so more roll for hit points, I believe. 40%. Hold on a second. They shouldn't be saved by this. Yeah, that's what I figured. Maybe he just got like really lucky or something. Like magic missile your butt. Yeah, I'm just gonna magic missile this guy. Dead. Just so I can keep my other guy good. Now if he tries to move, there's no opportunity attack. Wow. I'm surprised actually. Wow, okay. Let's go around to you, obviously. We're good. No, never a dull moment. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I might get killed though, but whatever, I don't care. I mean, my badger will simply go away. It says it's prone for like 1 round, so I guess until their round or something. You know what? It's okay. It's okay if they take out the badger. It doesn't matter, because like I said, I'm gonna do a long rest after anyway. I am so surprised you did not kill this stupid thing, because you totally should have. Just saying. I can loot after. I just really want to get withers. I can't believe. Must have advantage. Okay, that means I've got to be like behind him or something like that. Yeah. Oh, I thought that was what it was. Okay, that's fine. I'll just attack you this way. Alright, let's go down here. Okay, let's see if the Sacred Flame will get you. Oh, it's pathetic. Pathetic. That's alright. We're gonna do a rest. Might as well. You should say death is but a word away. That's hilarious. Yeah, the magic missile thing is pretty cool, I have to admit. So, I'm actually gonna turn back because I do want to talk to the skeleton man. So we will loot after. This is not looted. No, we will not. You know what? We're just gonna loot. What am I saying? We're just gonna loot because it's not gonna take long. See, it says some of them say empty, but you see that? I definitely looted this one before. That's why I was like, oh sweet, you get like 2 loots. Well, this one's empty. This one's not though, but I'm gonna check all of them anyway. Look at that! That's money right there. Money right here. Very important monies. Alright, yeah, you get to loot them twice. I almost feel bad for them. Almost, but they're not alive, so who cares? And there are like 2 here? Mayhap 2 here. Thank you for the 1 gold. Is that it? I thought there was, unless they moved. They possibly moved. Yeah, okay, whatever, let this go. We'll do a long rest after. In fact, we'll go to camp and do it there. Don't forget, after you talk to him, check the sarcophagus again, because there will be loot. What is this? Speak with the dead. Oh, that's cool. What is this? Oh my gosh, a very good, whatever that thing is. Selling item. Okay, scrolls. No. We're going to add some things to wares because they're not important. Alright, let me see. Let's press T. Always prepared long rest. Okay, which means that like if I really didn't want to use up a scroll and it just sucks, it's not like short rest, it's long rest, but I could probably use it once per long rest. So it just feels like this is something I would keep in my inventory because, you know, I mean, I'll give it to her right now because got nothing else going on. Okay, so oh, it's a ritual. No way. Shut the front door. Ritual spells don't cost... Okay, I can finally, like, actually show you this. Ritual spells don't cost a spell slot when cast outside of combat. Praise the... whatever game devs. Anyway, that's amazing. I didn't know that this was... Oh, wait a second. Even though it doesn't cost a spell slot, but that doesn't mean that I can cast it over and over again. Because I don't think it's like the high jump thing. So, but still, I'll have to test it out, and then we'll know for sure. Oh, sweet. Okay, I got some goodies. I'm happy. Oh, I didn't add to wares for this one. All right. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this so much. Just like getting my paws on everything. Not like this in real life though. Just in video games. I don't know why. Let's see. Okay, 2 of them perfect. Let's just do a type, and we shall save. You know, I guess you don't get to talk to him before the fight. I mean, you don't even get to, like, you know, go into this thing. Alright, let's talk to him. So we're gonna... This is Withers, very important. I didn't know that he would follow you regardless, which doesn't make any sense, because you should get penalized in some way. Hehe. It gets free cast after the initial cast? That's awesome. Cause I don't know if this is different from the other item. Say, so he has spoken. Just a little spooked by the crawling tomb. What are you? A peaceful undead attack? Just kidding. Oh my gosh, what if he killed it? Anyway, oh, okay.
Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes, because I don't have time.
Ask again.
I think it was number 1. No one life is worth more than the other. We are all equal. I think this is it. I am satisfied. He could have just been like, see you at camp. Anyway, but you know, mysterious. Okay, great. We will add to wares. Wow, I have 4 soul coins now. That's amazing. Okay, let's save real quick, and it is time for a full rest. So, and then after this, yeah. Oh, I have to respect. I do want to rest here though, because I haven't rested in this specific area, but I'm just gonna put something that says done here. Okay, perfect. But this is I'm not sure what this is, but it's fine. Okay, let's go to camp. And you know, at camp, sometimes if characters have exclamations on top of their heads, you do have to talk to them. I don't see one though, so that's fine. Where's this Withers feller? Where be you? I know you're here. Where are you? Where are you? You mofo? He's not. Okay, well he's supposed. Okay, I think I need a long rest before he appears, so let's just do it. I don't have anyone to talk to right now. Yes. That's a bonk. How do I do? I think I right click his name. Okay, purge ban. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Okay, okay, let's right. When you do a long rest, you have to like click it twice, just in case I get someone. Oh, I wanna see what happens here. Is there mugwort here? Yeah, see, there's mugwort. Like whenever you go to a new camp, for some reason there's like some junk you can grab, and like random stuff you can pick up. I mean, it's like not worth much or anything, but it's just like a something, I guess. See, he's got mugwort. I don't need the ball. We'll leave it there for when we get scratch. Wait, did I already click go to bed? I don't remember. No, I don't think so. Okay. Well, there should be the next in the next morning, and then we'll definitely. Someone in camp still wishes to speak. Really, who the heck wants to speak to me? There's no exclamation. Alright, whatever. Let's just talk to them real quick.
Something matter.
No, it's a story of your artifact. Don't pry her too much, because then she doesn't like it. What do you think of all this? She gets to know each other.
I've been for quite a long, likely to come.
What will you do?
Down a little.
She's so snarky. Anyway, I don't care about what she thinks of me.
Suppose we'd go our separate ways. There's someone waiting
Baldur's Gate.
Someone I have to reach.
Yeah, with her, just do this. Seems personal, I won't pry.
And you're right. It's a delicate matter.
Oh, okay.
I must have. Besides, you saved my life, Baldur. Must I? Find a way to bring with no solid lead. If you discover anything that might help us, I will liaise.
Okay, that's fine. Talk to you, let's talk to you now. Oh, right! The book. I might have to feed it to him. Alright, let's see. So funny. Oh, okay, I guess he doesn't want to talk to me, like, at all. It's actually quite hilarious. I'm not sure what you're talking about by that, by the doors on the sides, but... Anyway, I'm pretty sure I check everywhere. Of course I am. Elderly wizards. Okay, I've literally talked to everyone. That is currently my party. Withers is not my party, so F that. Let's go to bed. I don't know what that is. Could be a glitch. No idea. Auto select. Wonderful. Yeah, see, when it's like 46, it's a little weird. You're gonna have to unselect some things. Like, for example, this, 2 camp supplies, 3 camp supplies, 4, 3, 2... Don't I have anything that's like 1? Yes, 1 camp supply, great. And then full rest. I don't want to like do extra camp supplies when I rest. Like, I'm skipping because, you know, he's just hungry. He needs blood. Attack! I'm just kidding. You can kill him, but why would I? He's the best thief ever. Not for food. See, he's nice. He feeds on animals. Except he was trying to feed on me. So... Here's the thing, is that... I don't need to push him. I don't care. I'll just be like, why don't you tell me? I do believe you, obviously. See, he approves. He's one of my main people, so... So each time you give him like some blood, make sure you only give a little, because if you give him a lot, he'll kill you. So, I mean, it's by accident, but yeah. Fine, but not a drop more than you need. Alright. See, the more he approves of you, the higher the chances of you two bonking, so yeah. Attack him! Persuasion. Okay, I've got +3 to persuasion. Let's do it. 5. Okay, that's not so bad. Yes! Almost a critical success. Wonderful. Wonderful. 21. Yes. In Vegas, that would be amazing. Continue. That was amazing. Yes, yes, yes. I feel strong. I feel happy. Blah, blah, blah. Why do you get to melee attack him at every chance? I don't get it. It's like, okay, the first time I get, okay, right? The second time maybe, but, you know. I'm looking forward to seeing you fight. The thing is, when he feeds on you, he gets a +1 to everything, but you get a -1. Until the next long rest, I believe. I won't forget it. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, 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 I don't care. Okay, so let's fast forward and nobody cares. Refreshed. Okay, see, he's got happy, +1 to attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. As my ranger for now, it's nice, but I've got this red head thing, which is kind of creepy. -2 attack, saving throws, and ability checks. I don't care. I mean, when she turns into a druid, her animal form doesn't matter. Is that stupid thing here now? If not, I might actually have to leave. Alright, let's save real quick, talk to him. I'm all red looking.
Good morning.
How do you feel? F you. Just kidding. I'm fine. Just feel a little woozy.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn.
Oh, that's what happened. That's how you can stand in the sun because you're not a true vampire.
Vampire's hunger. Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed.
Oh, it's the bug in his brain, probably.
Sun
Yeah.
standing in the
Otherwise, he should be like cinders, like you said.
As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
Well, he's so sneaky. Anyway, what's this? If I can help, just ask. We're in this together.
You're such a sweetheart.
I'm just trying to be nice to everybody so they stick around. Oh, you play the rogue yourself, yeah. A lot of times I play archer, like ranger myself. But in this game, oh man, druid's just so good, you know.
I taste absolutely awful.
I just better not work in the night to find fangs.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna say we need him. Like it or not, I trust him. He won't hurt us.
Quite the opposite.
See? Oh, Gale disapproves. I don't care. I don't use him. but still, it's good to know. We're all friends. Yes, we shall go. I don't have time for this. All right. No, that's you. That's you. Why the heck is with? You know what? I think I need to go to a different camp in order to see him. So let's leave camp. You can also leave camp via this button too, but we're gonna leave it this way. All right. Okay. So now we're going to go to the. Actually, yeah. Let's go to the Emerald Envir. You know what? No, I want to go here. I want to go there. I want to get out that way because I still want to look around this. I wish I could click on this and be like, go there. I think you could do that with Divinity. Original Sin 2. Alright, let's just get out this way. Why not? We'll be out in the light much quicker. Because I could port, but there's this one area I haven't checked out. Or maybe I have and I just forgot. Oh, whatever, let's go. Oh, okay. Let's go. It's not here. It's like here. Maybe I already like stopped off over. What's happening? I was like, you're not going like I want to. Come on then. I'll get Lizelle next and finally swap out Gale. Which I'm totally cool with. Okay, I thought maybe there was something here. I guess not. Roadside Cliffs. Let's save real quick and then let's go to... Because I want to show you the Shadowheart thing. That's like the whole... Not the whole point, but... There he is. There's my withers. Alright, let's talk to him.
We meet again. I shall
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Why would you attack? Okay, whatever.
Whenever thou hast need of my services.
What kind of services?
Amending, should thou or any of thy...
Yeah, like, I think it can res your whole party for, like, only 200 gold versus scrolls, which would be, like, 215 per scroll per person, so... And look very ugly doing it. What? What cost?
A matter of coin.
Okay, leave. She's not the one that needs it. It's Shadowheart. My bad. Let's go talk to him. I forgot. The person you want to respect should talk to him, so...
I shall be here in thy camp.
I don't know why I have to go through this every time.
It is not my choice.
There we go. Okay, let's save real quick. Can you help me change my class? 100 gold. I have 100! Okay, this is absolutely important for Shadowheart because it's amazing. Right now she's a cleric, but... No. It is the cleric that I want, yes. Now for the secondary things, she doesn't need light because she's part of the Shar thing, so I don't really care. But she has these cantrips too. Cantrip, guidance, ability checks. I like never use this skill, just never. I have to get rid of it and put something else in here. Gain advantage on intimidation and performance checks. Okay, see that is interesting. This is our ability checks. Light, blade ward, and produce. This one's good because what does it do? It takes, and this is resistance to spell effects. Right. Take only half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. That's amazing. Okay, subclass. Right now it's trickery, but you want life domain because this allows you to equip heavy armor. Very important. Okay. And then let's take a look at her abilities. This is like the main thing I wanted to check out this time around. So, life domain, right? Heavy armor, very important. Gives you like, you could do like more like +2 like to your armor class. Anyway, So what I do is I take from charisma, and then I put into constitution. Why is it that you don't want to go below 10, I think, but why is it that I only get 1? I mean, I don't know if she needs the strength for heavy armor or not, but you know what, it's fine, it's fine. I was gonna just put everything into constitution, but I can do it at the level ups, so it's fine. History, religions, insight, medicine. That's fine, let's confirm. But like I said, you could... okay, and then once you do that, you have to start leveling her up again. Which is not a big deal, I just have to redo my bar. Fuse, welcome back and thank you for the support. A couple of emotes for you, yay. Thank you for being here, always appreciate it. I'm gonna take a swig of this. But after this, I have to be done. This game is just too fun. Okay, just preserve life. This is very good. Okay, I don't need this. I mean, like, heal creatures you can see. What else? Shield of Faith gives you +2 to armor class. Still haven't used that before, but that's like a level 1 spell. I don't like to give her useless things. Bane is good too, but it's not all that important to me right now. I guess right now it's fine, because she's gonna just level up anyway. Great. Alright, so every time you do this, you have to, basically, just redo all this. Okay, so I've got heal creatures you can see. I add touch later, but right now it's not that important. I still like to see what that does. So this is protection. Once you get to level 4, that's when these updates get really cool, because then you get like extra abilities you can pick, or other stats. But we're only at level 3, so it's fine. Hold person is very interesting, but I think, you know what, hold person is very good actually. It's very good on this one boss. Let's see, protection from poison. It's good for the spider fight, but I almost never use it. Warding bond is good too. You know, this whole like charm, frightened, whatever. Frightened used to be really bad for Divinity Original Sin 2 because you just run away, nothing you can do. But for this one, you just can't move, and that's fine because you can still attack. And I give everyone a ranged weapon, so it's not that big of a deal. This can only be used outside of combat, so just remember that. It can heal everybody, but it's not that important. And this, yeah. This is silence, blindness, and whatever. I think we're good. Yes, let's accept for now. Yeah, I don't have to do as much for her this time because it's not a level 4 that I'm respeccing her to, so right now I'm not saving this for Lae'zel. Let's give this to Shadowheart, and where are you? There you are. And also, like, you know, when you give into like Constitution or whatever, all that stuff, just know that every 2 will give you the bonus to like saving throws and whatever and whatnot. And I don't think I think it's like level, it's Constitution like 16. I think that's where it starts, where every level you gain like an additional health thing. So I'll just be putting everything into her Constitution, like the extra stuff. Let's see. Weapon enchantment, Death's Promise. When spear misses a target, then you get true strike the next time. 3 to 10. It is better. It's not that important. It does have weapon enchantment, but it does like 1 more damage. 1d8 +2 piercing +3 bludgeoning. True strike is good. I don't know. But heavy armor for sure. No AC. Bonus from dexterity, disadvantage on whatever, I mean, it just gives me just a +1 on armor class. For now, it's kind of like whatever. Let's add to where sent to Freya. I mean, Tamara right now. And I don't know if I want to update this. True Strike is good, but it's got weapon enchantment, which gives you +1 to attack rolls. So Can the mage eat this? No, I don't think so. Yeah, send to her, I guess. And then we'll see once we get Lae'zel if, although this is something I would give to her instead of this weapon, so I think I'm actually going to add to wares. Yeah, okay, that's good. Let's, leave camp. And, I do want to get Lae'zel, but kind of want to finish looking around this area real quick. Just because I haven't. What's this? There's nothing in there. Like all these hunter traps. Maybe if I look at them too late, there won't be anything anymore, but, alright, we're just going to stop here because I really want to run to that bookstore to see if I can get the PC magazine covers for Baldur's Gate. I'm just trying to collect it, so... thanks everyone for being here, as always appreciate it, and blah blah blah. I'll probably upload this onto YouTube tomorrow or something like that, so then you can always know about the Respeccing and all that stuff. But yeah, thanks for being here. Always happy to chill, and especially this game, I'm just kind of obsessed with it. Anyway, you all have a great rest of your day, evening, what have you, and see you. Na 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 na.